What's up guys, it's Brett here at the Drift Pal Survival YouTube channel. Today I'm just on a little hiking adventure. I'm not really camping or cooking or nothing like that. I'm gonna hike down this hill here and I'm gonna go west. I'm not sure how far or how long it'll take, but I'm gonna go west and look for an old abandoned cabin that my wife used to go to with her grandpa. I think her grandpa made it actually.
Hey, Mommy.
I'm making my way north towards the lake. Then once I get to the lake, I'm gonna head west. And I think it's about 2 or 3 kilometers. I'm not sure. I couldn't measure on my maps. But that's the plan for today, guys. I'll go ahead and record my journey. Just for a quick visual here, you can see my truck on top of the hill. My wife and kids are getting back in and they're taking off now. Bye, my girl! I've never been down here. Where we go is more east from here. So I've never been to the west of the beach. But just because of that, I'm gonna follow this quad trail as far as it goes. I have no idea where it goes. I have no idea if there's bear dens down here, moose. I'm not really sure. So the quad trail only goes up the hill. I might have to walk back this way and see where this quad trail takes me. This is gonna be bad if this ever lights up. This grass is thick, it's dry, there's plenty of it, and it runs for a long ways, as you guys can see. So hopefully when me and my crew start this fire season, we get out here and we burn some of this. I'm gonna have to do a little bushwhacking to the lake because there's no trails out here that I can see anyways. Signs of beaver here, old signs. I'm not really liking this territory here. I might have to go back around. So I cut too much north, you guys. I'm gonna have to go back south a few meters, find a trail. I didn't see it the first time, but I think I see it from here. Find the trail. I think that trail takes me right to the cabin. We'll see when I get there. Like I said, I've never been down here. Alright guys, I found the trail. It's overgrown, it's old, easy to miss. It's hard to see really. But this should take me right to the cabin. I'm gonna head there now. One thing I can honestly say, guys, the snow is a lot easier to walk on than that grass. The grass acts like a cushion, and each time you step on it, your foot sinks in a little bit. So it takes more effort to lift it out each time. There's signs of animals, nothing new. And I don't see no signs of humans out here. Make sure to check behind you once in a while. Especially if you have sandwiches in your bag like I do. What I'm seeing here, guys, is moose tracks. I'll just give you a better visual. These are not all moose tracks. I seen a really good one just now, but I must have ventured off into the bush. See if I can get a good visual. No. Yeah, I ventured off into the bush. Got the machete strapped on my chest. The whole time I'm walking, guys, I'm looking for signs of animals. Looking for animals themselves hiding in the trees. Looking for signs of dangers as usual when you're out here in the wilderness. It's a typical thing. And I honestly, guys, I think I see a cabin. I think I'm here. She told me it's 2 stories. This is looking like it's 2 stories. There's an old bolt. There's the eagle nest up there. Interesting. Looks like the roof is blown off. I'm just gonna set my stuff down here. And here's what the old boat is looking like. It's seen better days. But it looks like it was lots of fun back in the day. Look at all the seats in there. It's pretty wicked. See a mattress through the window. There's a broken window, meaning someone probably vandalized this. Hello? Anything in here? I am going to try to get a peek of the inside because my girlfriend really wants to see this. She hasn't been here for a long time. Here's the old smoke shack where they smoke fish, I believe. I could be wrong. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. And she said the outhouse should be back here somewhere. Tables, chairs. I'm not sure what this is, maybe to hold wood. She did mention it, but it was a lot to process at one time for me. So I'll ask her when I get home. And here's the outhouse. I'm contemplating going in here through the window or something, but look at how it looks. If I go through the door, that whole balcony roof and everything might just fall on me. And if that goes, the rest of it might go, and then the whole thing might fall on me. This is really awesome though. I'm gonna have to find my girlfriend a souvenir to bring back home. I'm thinking maybe that thing up there, it's like a coat hanger with a cat and a violin. A little bit creepy with the doors slamming from the wind and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I never even noticed how crooked that window is in the door. It's all caving in. So I'll peek inside, but I don't know if I'm going in. Maybe that was for smoking fish. I'll clear it all up with my wife later. She knows exactly what all this stuff is used for. And this is the lake here, not too far from the cabin. There's still lots of ice shacks out there. See if I can zoom in. Yeah, there's lots out there. So I'm not really worried about walking on here, since they still have to drive out there and take their ice cabins out. I should be good. But the weather has been changing a lot. Last week, those few days I was recording that video, minus 16, minus 20. Last few days, it's been like plus 5, plus 10. That's the best view I could get, but I think that's an animal. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. I can't really help it today. It is a bad day for a video, but I wanted to get some content out for you guys. So I'll just go ahead and do a full 360. There's the cabin. I've never really been a fan of walking on the lake or driving on the lake. People do it all the time for ice fishing, but it's not me. I drove out at the beach. I drove out about 50 meters and I backed out all the way because I got scared. Even though you can see pickups bigger than mine driving on the lake. Let's head back to the cabin and see what we can find. Go sit by the cabin here, have a sandwich, enjoy some juice. It'll be nothing like what my wife used to experience here as a child, because she probably had smoked fish and moose maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Have some sandwiches, some ham sammies. I gotta ask her about the satellite or this antenna dish or whatever. I don't know what it's used for. I gotta ask her about that. Maybe they had TV out here, who knows? Although they shouldn't have had power. Oh, it has glass. I thought it was gonna be open. Oh, I really wish I could go inside. It's killing me not to be able to go in there. This window's broken. Maybe I'll have a better chance of looking in. The stairs going up. It smells like laboom in here still, like peppermint tea. I apologize to the old man for doing this, and I don't think he'll ever be back out here. But I might break through this window to see if I could grab something on the inside. Maybe a glass, maybe a cup, maybe anything for a souvenir. Ready, guys? Normally I would not have done that. I would have not have done that, but this is abandoned. This is ready to fall. So I broke this stick. Then I broke it long enough so I could grab this cup out of there for my girlfriend. This is the souvenir, I guess. She probably remembers this cup. I'm gonna call her now and see if she does. But if she does remember it, I'm gonna bring it back home. We're gonna wash it up and put it away, and she'll have it forever. Her last memory of this cabin, because this cabin is done for. I was gonna come here to see if I could repair it, but I don't think there's no doing that. The roof is ready to fall. Everything's broken on here. There's nothing to save. So this is where her and her grandfather smoked fish. I got the real story from her so I could come and tell you guys. Smoked fish in there. The outhouse is just around the corner there. And then that's the good old cabin. She spent a lot of time here. She used to sleep here. It's been like 10 to 15 years, she said. Her grandfather got old. He's in his 80s now, maybe even early 90s. He built this by hand. I'm not sure when. And I'm really intrigued by this. I kind of want to build one of these myself. Give my kids the same memories my wife got. Fishing and camping and hunting and smoking fish. And this one here is where they stored the wood, she said. Or it's where they cleaned the fish. So I got to talk about the antenna with my girlfriend. And yeah, it was used for TV. They used to have a generator out here. So you can see like porch lights, you can see light fixtures on the ceilings, stuff like that. They'd run a generator once in a while, but they'd mostly use those old school lanterns with fuel. I don't know what kind of fuel they had in them, kerosene or something like that. But they had like fuel in them, and you just lit the top and it would just burn and make a little light, possibly a little heat. That's what they used. And other than that, they'd use the wood stove for heat. They'd rabbit stew, fish. If they shot a moose, they'd leave a leg here, and then someone would travel back to the house with the rest of it. And yeah, that's how they lived out here. Canned food, stuff like that. I'm really intrigued, and I think I might try to start a project like this one day, maybe with my dad. Sorry about the wind noise again. I hope it's not affecting the video too much, but I decided to take a little break, have a sandwich. Today I got canned ham. That's all I really had at home today. I got canned ham, I mixed it with mayo, but with the mayo I mixed half regular and half chipotle, so it should give a little kick. I thought about bringing my stove and making a little meal out here, but next video. You can see the eagleness in the corner here. I got about a 3 liter, 2.5 to 3 liter thermos full of water, but I also got this little thermos full of Sunny D just to give myself a little energy boost. I'm gonna hit the lake soon. I'm gonna head back east, hit the beach, and then once I get to the beach, I'll call my wife and get her to pick me up from there. Whole floor caved in right in the middle. I think something actually fell from upstairs, that black box. I think it's a heater. I think it fell from upstairs by the looks of it. The wood stove pipes, caved in balcony. Window upstairs is still good. This is where they hooked up the propane for the stove. And it just hooked up there. Then they had an exhaust pipe, kind of like a dryer exhaust. And they use that for exhaust. So if I want to build the cabin, I'll have to restart from scratch, which is fine. Me and my girlfriend could work on that in the summertime or whenever I have time. But I'm going to head out now towards the lake and I'll catch you guys back out there. So that's all she wrote, guys. I just came to check what kind of condition the cabin was in, and it's pretty bad condition. It's still standing, but you can't go inside there. Probably won't last very much longer. And that's all I really wanted to know. And maybe I'll check every 6 months until it falls, because it's going to fall soon. I'm giving it another year before that thing's on the ground. And then I could really explore and see what was left inside there. Last final view of the cabin before I head east here. Here we go. You see that big stand of tall trees over there? I think that's where the beach is. It's not too far. I'm giving it about a kilometer. I'm thinking this is about a good 3 kilometer walk today. 3 to 4 kilometer walk. It's not too bad. I thought I'd take a quick break and have a drink of water. I'm getting pretty dehydrated trying to walk around here. Found some old quad tracks to walk on. Not that it helps at all, it's all ice. Yeah, this summer, guys, when it's all melted, the lake's all open, I'll come back to that cabin on my kayak to see the condition of it. I can't see it standing for much longer, like I said, so one of these days when I go back for one of these videos, it's gonna be flat. If you guys know what causes this, let me know. I've never seen this before. I'm a little scared to stand here, honestly. This is pretty neat. It smells like a fresh beach day in the middle of summer. Damn guys, I just about face planted on this ice. I wish I could have got that on video, but I cursed as I was about to fall. I'm getting that smell again, just like a fresh beach day. You can smell that. It's not a good smell, but it is what it is. I'm almost at the road now. This is not where I got dropped off, but this is where I'm getting picked up. Hello? I thought I heard something moving around in here. Nothing. I'm gonna wait here for my wife. I'll pick the video back up in a minute. Thought it would take a minute to show this little survival Swiss blade pocket knife. You got a little pliers on the inside. This came from the best store in the world, by the way. Cabela's. But yeah, you got pliers on the inside, knife on the outside. Got a couple screwdrivers, file, bottle openers. On this side, you got a saw, a scissors, and you got another flathead screwdriver. It's a pretty neat little contraption. This is from my stepmom and my dad. I'll be using this in my videos a lot. It'll always be in my pocket here. I thought I'd get on the road and meet my wife a little ways down the road here. So that's what I'm doing now. This is our cool little beach area. Got a big gazebo, a nice playground, and a nice theater dance area. I'm not really sure. It's nice though. I like it. Alberta logic is funny. You can wake up in the morning, it could be a fall day. About noon, it turns into a spring day. Around 1, 2, summer day. Hot as could be. Then when you get back to the evening, it turns into winter. -10 sometimes in the night, even though it was +10 during the day. We got that funny weather around here. Still walking now, waiting for my wife and my kids to pick me up. I'd say I added another kilometer onto my walk. And there they are. There's my beautiful wife and my 3 beautiful kids here to pick me up. I'll pick the video back up when I get home. Alright guys, I think that's the end of my video. Me and the wife and kids came for ice cream and food after she picked me up. I'm gonna go home and edit the video now. I'll get it ready to upload for tomorrow morning for you guys. But anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.